you bite into a piece of fruit, something ancient wakes up inside your body. Long before nutrition labels, and calorie counting, fruit was survival. It was sunlight captured in flesh, water wrapped in sweetness, medicine disguised as pleasure. And yet today, one quiet question confuses millions of people every day. When should you eat fruit for it to truly benefit your health? Because fruit is not just food, it is a biological signal. And timing is the language your body understands best. When you eat fruit, you release natural sugars, glucose and fructose, along with fiber, enzymes, antioxidants, and water. This combination is powerful but sensitive. Your body does not respond to fruit the same way at every hour. Hormones shift, insulin sensitivity rises and falls, digestion speeds up or slows down. The same apple can feel energizing at one moment and uncomfortable at another, not because the fruit changed, but because your internal environment did. In the morning, your body is coming out of a natural fast. Liver glycogen is low. Cortisol is gently elevated to help you wake up. Cells are highly insulin sensitive, meaning they are ready to absorb glucose and use it immediately for energy instead of storing it. When fruit enters your system during this window, it moves cleanly and efficiently. Sugars are burned, fiber smooths the rise, and micronutrients begin cellular repair. This is why fruit eaten earlier in the day feels light. Clear, awakening. It doesn't sit heavy in your stomach, it lifts you. Fruit also digests quickly compared to proteins and fats. Most fruits move through the stomach within 20 to 40 minutes. But when fruit is eaten after a heavy meal, rich in fats, dense starches, or proteins, it cannot move forward. It waits. And while it waits, fermentation begins. Gas forms. Bloating appears. Discomfort follows. The fruit gets blamed when the real problem was timing. Eaten at the wrong moment, fruit feels like a mistake. Eaten at the right moment, it feels like clarity. As the day continues, your blood sugar rhythm changes. Insulin sensitivity gradually declines. This is natural biology shaped by daylight activity and nighttime rest. When fruit is eaten in harmony with this rhythm, morning or mid-morning, its sugars are used as fuel. When fruit is eaten late, especially at night, those same sugars linger longer in the bloodstream, creating friction instead of flow. Mid-morning is one of fruit's strongest moments. Energy begins to dip, focus softens. Many people reach for caffeine or processed snacks. Fruit restores energy without force. Potassium supports nerves. Vitamin C reduces stress load. Fiber prevents crashes. This is also when fruit pairs perfectly with movement. Before a walk, a workout, or mental effort, fruit becomes clean, immediate fuel for muscles in the brain. Approaching midday, fruit can still play a role, but precision matters. Eaten 20 to 30 minutes before a meal, fruit gently prepares digestion, stimulating enzymes and feeding beneficial gut bacteria. But eaten immediately after a heavy lunch, fruit slows down, ferments, and drains energy instead of providing it. This is why traditional cultures rarely ate fruit as dessert. Ending a meal with sugar keeps insulin elevated longer, delays fat burning, and extends digestive work into the afternoon. Over time, this pattern teaches the body to associate fullness with fatigue. As evening approaches, the body begins to shift. Metabolism slows, not out of weakness, but wisdom. Repair replaces performance. Insulin sensitivity drops. Growth hormone prepares for sleep. Fruit eaten late delivers sugar into a system that is no longer asking for quick energy. For some people, this disrupts sleep. For others, it quietly encourages fat storage over time. This doesn't mean fruit must be avoided at night. It means it must be respected. Smaller portions, lower sugar fruits like berries or kiwi, and timing that allows at least 2 to 3 hours before sleep. The gut itself also follows a clock. Enzyme production peaks earlier in the day. Intestinal repair happens at night. When fruit is eaten late, digestion competes with healing. The gut cannot fully do both. Over time, inflammation lingers and discomfort becomes routine. Not because fruit is harmful, but because it arrived when the system was closed. Fructose adds another layer. In small amounts earlier in the day, fructose replenishes liver energy efficiently. Late in the day, when liver stores are already full, fructose is more easily converted into fat, quietly, gradually, without drama. This is why the same fruit can support fat loss in one context and fat gain in another. The body does not count calories, it reads signals. Morning or night, active or resting, empty or full. Understanding this removes guilt. There is no failure in eating fruit at the wrong time, only feedback. When fruit is aligned with an empty gut, daylight, and movement, it becomes medicine. When it's layered onto fullness and stillness, it becomes noise. Fruit has always been seasonal, appearing when days are long and activity is high. Modern availability erased this signal, but your body never forgot it. When sugar arrives early, biology responds with gratitude. When it arrives late, biology hesitates. When you eat fruit with timing, you do more than nourish yourself. You synchronize with your biology. Each bite becomes cooperation instead of conflict. Energy sharpens, digestion lightens, health becomes quieter but stronger. Fruit does not need rules, it needs rhythm. And once you feel the difference, you stop asking whether fruit is healthy and start listening to when your body is ready to receive it.